too. I learned a lot of things. I've been doing me, I've been doing okay. Come fuck with me, be my Beyonce. Know you love me, but girl, you're crazy. She's so great.
What's up, you bro? Like, comment, and subscribe. Reacting to Nas, believe you.
You are the coach. Always have that belief in yourself that you're vital. I couldn't lose. You know, like how can you lose when you're doing you? You know what I mean? It's like so I just honed in on that and drove it home.
Work on your
craft all the time. All the time. You gotta evolve. That's just what it's about. If you wanna even keep yourself interested in that, you gotta evolve with it, you know. That's the only way. Like when the flaws, the mistakes I make or that's real me. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's not so polished, it's not a hit. But still, to me, it's still I got something on my chest. So sometimes I pick tracks that just speak to me more than anybody else. And when you can find something when I find things that speak to me, but also everyone else that hears it is like, yeah, that's crazy. And then that's a win-win, you know? So I walk between those lines. I knew that when people would compare me to the guys that were great guys, it was a great compliment, but I knew it was way too soon to accept it. It was way too soon. So I didn't listen to that because that's not what my path is. It's great to be compared to this great artist, but I have my own thing to do. I have my own thing to say, and I started to get fans or people that wanted me to continue to remind them of other great artists that came before me. So I knew I'd lose people along the way because that's not what I came to be. I came to be me. Exactly. I was inspired by so many great artists, but I came to do me because no matter what happens, you know, you try and you stuck with the decision and you learn from your mistakes. Stick with your gut feelings with everything you do and try not to have many regrets and keep your eyes forward, no matter what's going on. If somebody's trying to rip you off, don't spend your whole career angry at the guy who tried to rip you off 10 years ago. If your fans are mad at the current record you put out, don't fall into any kind of depression about it. That's crazy. Like, pick it up and keep going.
exactly.
You're here for a purpose, so you have to find that. You have to find that path in yourself.
Yeah, that's facts. Because like I know, well, Nas said a lot of key things. I was trying to listen and see what he's saying. But yeah, like dog, if you drop a song and for whatever reason your supporters or whatever's not feeling it, just don't feel down about it. If anything, that should boost up your energy to go back in the studio and make something better. That's it. Like, if you care that much. I mean, you should go in the studio every time you go in the studio. You should want to make a better song that you ever had before previously. But at the same time, if you feel any type of way, just go in there and do what you got to do. I mean, that's all I can say. Like, um, I get comments about my stuff. You know what I'm saying? Whether it's good or bad. But just to highlight the bad, if they tell me something bad about it, it motivates me. You know what I'm saying? Because not only that, if they say some real, funky stuff or whatever the case may be, that's what I'll tell them. I'll be like, hey, um, I'm gonna go back in the studio. I'm gonna drop another song. Right? So, yeah. Because I know I'm gonna drop another song. So it's like, okay, you didn't like this one? Okay, cool. Guess what? Dropping another. I got all day to make you a supporter if I really care. You feel me? So yeah, y'all need to don't let it get to you. So I know you can go down that hole. You're like, oh, this person said they didn't like it. No. Right.
Figure out which way to go and create your own road. That's what you do. You can evolve and you can go into different directions as you should as a as an artist, you should do things that take you up a notch. And, I had to come back in rare form, like coming after a Grammy, my first Grammy, with King's Disease. I felt like I was in rare form just by making records in this point in time. There's so many paths you walk through. One that's going to lead you to the right direction, one that's going to set you up, make you fall in the trap. So a type of path to walk into, you know what I mean? I walk into the one that blessed me, you know what I'm saying? Gave me a chance to put my voice on wax. Voice, the anger, the hate, the love, all types of feelings and all types of situations that go on. For a lot of us making moves too, going to college, doing the right thing. Some of us getting money on the street. But I think we all got one focus, you know what I'm saying? And that's just to be successful in the long run.
Meaning of life is
You get one chance to have your one chance. And if you mess it up, that's it. So I had to make sure it was right. You don't want to miss it going from 0 to 60. You don't want to miss the dash in between. That's a good time. That's a good time right there. It might be a little scary, it might be a little nervous at times, but at the end of the day, once you make it to to your point of you've been around for a while, you'll appreciate the struggling times. And if you just go from point A to Z like that, there's nowhere else to go. So you start to see.
Yeah, because it's like, once you go up, the only way to go back is down. Like, the only way to go is down. So it's like, okay, so you doing your music right now, you might be an independent artist like myself or whatever. You want to come up, you haven't got a hit yet. Don't be discouraged about that. Just number one, keep working. But not only that, think about it. Yeah, you get a hit, but you might end up being one hit one. Now, mind you, yeah, that'll pay. You'll be straight forever or being paid or whatever. Do you know if you can live with people just calling you one hit wonder all day? Now you can live with it, you can, right? It's best to at least you got a hit, right? Yeah. So, but me personally, bro, honestly, I'm a person that want to be all time. Now I get a hit, just to get a hit, just or whatever. But I rather keep throwing out hits like that. Honestly, I rather just want to be that short term person.
What do you want? Mhm. How do you define success? So success to you. It's all those things. But you can lose yourself in self, so isolate yourself. Trust anybody. You don't know who really likes you.
That's an amazing song, by the way, your song Trust on that subject. Yeah.
I don't trust nobody. That is the dangerous thing. Fine. Me personally, bro, I'm a Scorpio too. You're a Scorpio with me. I mean, if you're a Scorpio that's watching this, you know what I mean. You don't care. I like it. But you don't want to be too. Nobody wants to be too. Well, on the road to success, you want to be alone more than anything. Trust me. You want to be. You'll get used to it. And just don't let it get to you. You know what I mean? So,
just kind of talking about, evaluating, like, if I can't trust you, like, what are you doing here? Keep going.
Yeah.
That sense of just being careful and trying to make determinations about who gets close.
Yeah, that's a big deal. That's a big deal. You want to make sure you're around people that really care about you and that you really care about. People who matter, man. Money is not my everything anymore. It was coming up. It was everything. But after a while, it's like, okay, I want to do different things. I want to see the world. What does it have to offer? What else can I offer the world? And that took me away from music. The meaning of life is to come through this world and experience. Gives you this clarity, which is you. And you push it out there and you protect it. And you do that. And it comes back to you in the right way.
Coming, this is Scott. Thank you for watching. Thank you, like somebody description.